Hello everyone and welcome back to another episode of Total War Pharaoh Dynasties, where we play as Babylon. As you can see, those guys, this Paiserkui guy, to be exact, decided it is a good idea to try and break our siege, which is definitely not happening, as you can see. And we are winning this battle with all the resolve. So this way we will just take this settlement for ourselves. And it seems like they are growing more and more desperate. And I also think that we have just a couple of more turns before we fail the ambition we took. Let's deal with that rebellion first. I don't even know why this rebellion started in the first place. It doesn't really matter. Okay. And let's replenish our forces.
I will inspect the
okay.
myself.
And let's keep moving west.
We will march.
And just look at that, how much our enemy's territories are scattered around the world. Who would keep a single settlement like that? I don't really know what was happening before we got here, but I feel like we are actually bringing the order to this world.
Battle position.
Okay, we can destroy these outposts. Okay, let's keep that animation. Replenish our forces and raise. So where is the is Sion tied to the outpost we just destroyed? Is it?
I have carried the burden of
if it
my
is,
duty for a long time.
then this province here is really weirdly shaped, honestly. But whatever. Okay, we can actually stand there on the border to keep replenishing the forces. We lost the units. Well, we didn't lose the units, but we lost some men. It is inevitable, of course, when you fight wars. Okay, and let's go ahead and try and take Lefkas without dealing with the outposts first. And as you can see, it's another easy win. Okay. So we are actually weakening the Boeotians' economy significantly right now, I think. Because we just took already a couple of their settlements, and we are not stopping, we are coming for more. And look at that, those guys actually foresaw what I'm about to do, and they decided to move like the last of their strongest army into the Thebes to protect it. So that was actually a wise move on their side, but honestly I don't think it will do them much good.
The future belongs to us.
We can still... Well, you know what? Let's go ahead first and see how are the odds looking regarding the siege of Thebes. I'm pretty sure we will need both of our armies. Yeah, we definitely do. But right now I'm pretty curious.
We have them now. I am destined
you know what?
to rule.
We'll actually attack this guy with a Kurzakir. to prevent him backing up the garrison and the army inside the city of Thebes.
A fantastic display of bravery.
We will
What will
move
fate bring?
them over there. So right now, our enemies, look at that, we can actually take this settlement straight away. We won't lose a single unit, as you can see. So that is really good and really tempting to go ahead and auto-resolve this battle. And finally, we claim Thebes for ourselves.
You earned this one, soldiers.
And we occupy.
Bag of
Okay,
gold or
let's
bronze
move
blade?
this army a little bit further so that
Sound
they have
marching horse.
easier access to the enemy
This is our
territories.
destination.
And it is possible that this would be like the last strongest settlement that Boeotians control, but
Everybody
I guess
has their
we'll
duty.
see in due time. Okay. We are basically clutching those Greek territories now from both sides, from the Thrace
How long will
direction
the world last?
and you know,
Marching time, soldiers. Go out there.
and like Aegean Sea direction. This could also be the single and the last settlement that faction controls, but I guess we'll see. We definitely want to besiege this settlement before they grow any stronger. That is, if only they can grow any stronger. Okay, let's proceed. So Abyssar, right, you know what, before we decide what to do with... Well, actually no, we will move Abyssar over here,
Future belongs to us.
because this settlement here, the Mu'ua, still has to be taken, right? So why not go ahead and take it with Abyssar? But unfortunately he's dying of attrition damage, so we have to be done with this as soon as possible. I'm pretty curious
Soldiers,
if we will be able to take Ua's settlement.
engage
Look
the
at that,
enemy.
we are. We will suffer some losses, but fortunately we are still not losing a single unit. So that is really impressive work.
Clearly, we are
Okay, let's
victorious.
occupy.
So few are like
And
me.
yeah, we now captured yet another bronze producing settlement, so soon enough we will be able to construct, create, recruit yet another army. Okay, there are still a couple of settlements there to be conquered. Let's count them down. The ones at least that are behind the fog of war. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 14, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20, 21, 22, 23, 24, 25, 26, 27, 28, 29, 30, 31 settlements at least. And there are still a couple of more that are discovered by us, so
True master of the art.
with the speed at which we are conquering right now, I guess it's a matter of,
The future belongs to
well,
us.
I don't want to guess, but 5 episodes tops before we actually control
I am destined to rule.
all of the world, I think. Especially
Are
that
here.
once we by the way, are those guys at war with each other?
warrior of Egypt.
Yeah, they are. So I really need to think if I it would be best, honestly, to prevent this faction from taking
I
Mefka,
stand strong.
to declare the war on them now or never. Because as you can see, they are on their way and they are about to attack this settlement.
Bag of gold.
But I'm actually unsure
bronze
if
blade.
I wouldn't be able to reach Mefka this time anyway. But
Listen.
I don't want them to take that either. And I definitely don't want them to dig themselves in Mefka. Especially that I want it for myself, which would make it more difficult for me to take it, obviously. So first, let's see how many territories they control. Not so many, honestly. This is like the edge of the map already, right? So only like 2 or 3 settlements, perhaps, something like that. But they have a couple of armies. Those armies could be pretty
Never back
weak.
down.
This weight class is their weight class is light and made of cannon folders, but still,
We bow no more.
I guess all 3 of their
I will
armies
defend my home.
is like that.
I fight for my brothers.
You know what? We will actually
I know.
declare the war on them to prevent them from
Smite them to
taking
smithereens.
Mefka. Yeah, and they are a vassal of DJ Diame. I'm not sure how to pronounce that, but for some reason they are not at war with us. Oh, okay, but we are already at war with, you know, a couple of their friends. Yeah, let's just declare the war on them and be done with it.
Battlefield awaits.
An easy win. And this way we may be able to
Clearly, we are
move
victorious.
a little bit further, just enough to attack Mefka,
Everybody has their
and
duty.
that is exactly what happened. So that's great. That is actually really great.
Their victory.
Okay, let's occupy. And yeah, let's build a garrison here. Let's dig ourselves in. Do something that we
True
didn't want
master of the arts.
this faction to do.
I make the decisions here.
Okay. Arduraj,
I shall bring a new era
You
to the whole realm.
are about to attack Mess
Surrender or die.
as you were supposed to.
The gods
And
demand
he is
blood.
still taking it without losing a single unit. Okay, let's keep that animation.
We snatched victory from defeat's jaws.
I wouldn't say that victory was in defeat's jaws, but it's always still all the same nice to win. Who doesn't like to win? Okay, Sar Eli,
Duty calls.
where should we send him? I'm really not sure. I would hate to traverse through those sands over there. So maybe we will find ourselves some better path. Like, well, the best way or best
Prepare for
direction we can take with this guy right now is to go
Go
for
out there.
Chebaua, I think. So this is exactly where we're going right now. You know what? We will actually build this thing over here because it boosts the production of the bronze. And
Burning desire.
yeah, next turn he should take Chebawa. And look at that, how many territories we have. Do you remember when we first started the campaign, this campaign 222 turns ago?
Future belongs to us.
And we had to
Traverse this area.
watch carefully all the resources we have, and now we have such a big reserves, we don't really have to be bothered by anything.
What will fate bring?
This is so so satisfying, you know, to
Assume regular
experience
duties.
this path from rags to riches, so to speak. Select the Achaean legacy to occupy the city of Achaean. Okay. So I guess because the legacy is not
Sound
matching,
marching horns.
we also cannot
So much
colonize
water
that
and
settlement.
crocodiles.
Doesn't really matter.
I take care of problems.
Okay, and is there anything else to be done this turn? I don't think there is. So we should
Universal
actually
Lord. Battle position.
finish off what remains of this faction over here. Skip the animation
The day is
to
ours.
make things quick. Raise the settlement, the outpost,
Everybody has their duty.
and they actually grew stronger by 2 units,
Block all approaches.
which can actually be a little bit more problematic now.
Keep pressuring them.
So we might not be able
Bag
to
of gold.
take
or
that
bronze blade.
settlement next turn.
Move to attack.
They will most likely just try to break the siege and
Soldiers,
attack us, and I
stand ready.
think we still won't be able to win that battle because the numbers are way higher,
We
and I think
want
also
a
that
fair victory.
you know, they have pretty decent
I
units
should
inside
retire
that
someday.
settlement, as it is always the case inside of the settlements that are the provinces' capitals.
How long will the world last?
Okay. Right. So we did both a couple of moves for Nixmu and
important.
Ilukasat, and now
I take care of
Dimitrescu
province.
will move on to the Cassiope, I think. It is probably the best direction he can take now. So
Duty awaits.
let's do that, but he definitely needs
Wake me
to
up upon arrival.
destroy that outpost here first. And let's see if he can do that. Yeah, he can actually do that straight away. This is exactly what we like to see.
And this one, soldiers.
Let's raise it. And
10,000
unfortunately he
correct
will not
action.
be able to reach Cassiope this turn, but maybe next one. Well, definitely next one, but we'll see if he'll be able to actually take it in the next turn. Okay,
Dreams aplenty.
so Abisar, on the other hand,
Return to daily
first
duties.
has to take care of that outpost.
Surround their land.
Or actually, no. You know
Cut
what?
them
This is
asunder.
just a minor settlement. And
Smite them to smithereens.
no, retreat.
Wide awake. Suffer well.
We will just ignore that outpost, because we still should be able to take Mu'ua settlement either way, no matter if we destroy that garrison, outpost garrison or not.
I am destined to rule.
Okay, we are not able to reach this army with Lugal Marada, but we can like go ahead and try to intercept them somehow. I'm really not sure.
Always ready.
What would be the point of that? I think we will sit here for one more turn and see how the situation regarding this army develops, so that we can adjust our strategy. Okay, let's move our guy over here. You know what? We'll actually stand on the border here as well for one more turn for him to complete the replenishment. Because this army is going inside the settlement of Hatem anyway. We will not be able to take it before they enter that settlement.
Everybody has their duty.
Okay, so Tsar now. Where should we send you? I think like somewhere over here would be the best direction for you.
Marching time, soldiers!
So that is exactly what we're going to do. Let's upgrade the main settlement here as well, while we at it.
What a fine day.
And you, my man,
Back to your posts.
will go over here.
Better than walking.
And unfortunately he cannot attack this army
Sail
unless he
along.
takes, if we take this route,
Sound
we will
battle
also be
roars.
able to attack this army.
Engage the enemy.
Unfortunately we are not able to do that, but on the other hand the circle around
Maybe next time.
our
Full sail.
army might just you know, block their movements. I guess we'll see.
I know.
Yeah, right, Lugal Morada was sitting here,
Bag
so
of gold or
shoot
bronze
to rule
blade?
now. Still has to advance further south, so let's
Sound
do
marching
that.
horns.
He'll not be able to, you know,
Soldiers, attention! Here I go again.
take Gaha's settlement this turn, but he will definitely be able to do that in the next one. So I think we'll just sit here on the border to keep ourselves,
How long will the world
keep
last?
the possibility to replenish our forces.
I listen.
And
Bag of gold?
sorry, Lee,
Or bronze
will
blade.
now take this
Battle
settlement.
positions. Smite them to
Okay.
smithereens.
And this could be actually the single unit, not the unit, but the settlement that this faction actually has left.
Our resolve
I guess
is
we'll see.
unyielding.
Okay, let's occupy.
Without bloodshed or chaos. Shamash has
Actually, it
blessed.
wasn't their last settlement, but we're getting there, that's for sure. This looks like it is their last settlement over here. Anything else? Kisar,
Everybody has their duty.
right. But it takes
Soldiers,
forever
attention!
for him to get to this settlement.
Surround their land.
Okay, let's besiege that
Make their homes
outpost.
their tombs. Not really an
And
option.
it looks like their armies are also
When
made
I
of
retire,
basically
I will be a poet.
weaklings.
Back
Okay,
to your
let's take
posts.
Apesh. Definitely not this time, but
We
certainly
must stand
next one.
together.
We can still destroy this rebelled or like the army of the
A
rebels.
fantastic display of bravery.
Okay,
Honor and glory.
yeah, we can just stand here, wait, or we can just
I am destined to rule.
go back. Well, I think
To
there is a
all
reason
new
to do that.
horizons.
We don't want to suffer attrition damage. And shoot to roll,
I take care of problems.
right. We were sending him also further south. So in the direction of Yebu, I think.
Rivers are the veins of the earth.
I think that would be a wise decision to make. Let's wait for him to get there, and we will start another turn. First, I think, well, you know what, in the meantime we'll just, for a change, you can watch me spend those, or like invest in those upgrades. So we will keep, well, we cannot keep that slot because, you know, this settlement will never reach level 5, so there is no point in keeping that, you know, keeping that slot. The Aetolia can be upgraded with what kind of construction? We will go for olive groves, I think. Not. Let's upgrade the main building inside the settlement. War coffers. In mud we will go for, let's see, maybe wood production. Unless there's something else. You know what, we will go for gold production. Is there something else of interest for us here? Also gold production. For Nubia, we will upgrade the garrison, and that is all we can do actually. We don't want to perform any court actions because there's, and I think there is nothing else to be done there. Right. So now the time has come for the outposts to be built. We definitely need those. We need to keep people happy, you know. We don't want them to rebel against us. That's pretty obvious. Okay. Outpost damaged, so let's repair it. Even though there is this army, tiny little but irritating army over there. You know what? We will go for this thing. There's still one more idle workforce to be spent. Let's see. Let's go for this one. Right. We know this guy didn't move because we don't want him to move.
10,000 correct actions.
And let's spend those unassigned skill points.
What will fate bring?
Okay, and let's end the turn. And see what happens next. So those guys are most likely oh, look at that! They didn't actually break the siege of Niximo for some reason. I really don't know why, but they didn't. I'm really surprised they didn't do that. Which gives us an advantage, honestly. The more siege equipment we get, the higher chances of winning that battle with just one army. And let's see. Okay, so I'm pretty sure we should be able to catch up to that guy over there. Where is he? Where is he? Oh, he's right over here. No, it's this guy. Okay.
No one tells me what to do.
Yeah, we'll see about that. We cannot reach him, unfortunately, but we will get closer to him without taking losses because of the attrition damage, so that is okay. And let's see what the situation here looks like. Not so pretty, but
Status report.
we do keep besieging that settlement. So Dimitrescu should take Kasopi now.
Stand ready.
Oh, actually he cannot, but he can besiege that settlement and
We have them now.
you know, possibly take it next turn. Abisar.
Ideas for dull problems.
Please tell me you can take that settlement.
The battlefield
Can.
awaits.
Easily so. Okay.
We've proved ourselves today.
So, let's build the garrison here. Repair the damaged buildings. And, right. So, now Ilukasat.
Always ready.
You, my man. Where are you? Well, actually, I guess he was standing here for some time. I'm really not sure.
Everybody has their
No,
duty.
he actually
Marching time,
conquered that
soldiers.
settlement. Yeah, he conquered it in previous turn, but because the previous turn took so long, I actually forgot what was happening. Okay,
Watch the horizon.
I think we will send him over there to support Niximo in his siege against the city of Apsalos, which should, when once conquered, should be the end of the what are they called, the Aeolia faction.
True master of
Right,
the
so
arts.
Arduraj, as predicted, his army, like the enemy army, entered the Hatam settlement, but their numbers got decreased by 5 or 6 units, if I remember correctly.
Surrender.
So we have a higher chances of actually winning this battle, and I wonder if they decreased their numbers because they were needed somewhere else more urgently, or they just cannot afford anymore without going bankrupt. Okay. And I actually have to admit that this faction is really big. Like, sorry about that. This faction is so big that, you know, I keep conquering their territories and they, like, never end. Okay, so Tsar.
No trouble.
You you know what, I think we will send you against the Parsalos settlement. If only you can reach it, you should be able to.
Assume
but-
regular duties.
Yeah, you can, so that is very good, very good.
Sound battle horns.
And look at that. People are rebelling against the Boeotian
I listen.
rule, basically. So this will weaken them even further, I think. Okay,
Clearly,
let's
we
occupy.
are victorious.
And
Another year.
yeah,
Another campaign.
let's see if we can do something
Back to your post.
about that settlement too. But by the way, let's see the
When I
outposts they
retire-
have.
I will be a poet.
Oh, look at that.
Sounds important.
This guy is a complete fool. He's sitting outside of the city walls instead of inside it, and it gives us a
Sound
perfect
battle.
opportunity to win this battle without much of an effort. So that was completely foolish of him, and we just took advantage of it.
A fantastic display
It's a
of
convenient victory, but I don't really care.
True
just
master of the
Enter
art.
the city, no problem. Okay, and let's build a garrison before we forget to do that. Upgrade the main building here. Okay. And soon the time for Troy will come as well, once I deal with those rebels over here. That is. And yeah, it looks like the things in Greece.
Enjoy the peace
Well,
while it
we are
lasts.
about to wrap things up in Greece, basically.
What will fate
Okay.
bring?
So shoot to roll now goes for
Engage the
Gehazi
enemy.
settlement, which is reinforced by some army,
Battle position.
which obviously has no fighting chance against us. Okay,
The day
and
is
let's
ours.
occupy. So we are really getting there. The days of our enemies are numbered. Okay. So Sar Ili
The future
still
belongs to
has to do
us.
something. You know what? I think we will just go ahead and get rid of yet another
Engage the
faction. That is those guys. Maybe next time we will be able to reach them. I guess we'll see. Definitely not
Battle
now.
positions.
Okay. Right, so
Smite
Kisar
to smithereens.
now goes
The
for
battlefield
this
awaits.
outpost first. Let's just skip the animation
Clearly, we are victorious.
and raise the outpost. And now
Calm,
attack
steady.
Nab.
Sound battle horns.
And as you can see, we will lose 2 units of our chariots, but it doesn't really matter that much as long as we are, you know, winning this
We
battle
won a fair
anyway.
victory.
Let's occupy,
Maintain discipline inside, soldiers.
and we still need
I am
to,
destined to rule.
you know, not order, but recruit those units we lost. We can actually recruit 2 of those.
Fill the ranks.
And
Training
we will
will
be
come
battle
later.
ready next turn. Okay, let's repair those buildings. This one has to be destroyed. Choose a commandment, which obviously are royal gardens
Bag of
as
gold.
always.
Bronze blade.
Right. Something else. Then
Duty
Gersu
calls.
has to take
Cut
Apish
them
now.
asunder.
And for some reason he's also losing a unit of chariots. I'm starting actually to
Our
think about
resolve is unyielding.
you know, keeping a resupply army. So
The future
like I would
belongs to us.
recruit an army that consists only of chariots, and I would keep it around the other armies to resupply them with those chariots, you know.
We must
That
stand
would be
together.
an actually pretty interesting idea. No, scratch that, we don't want that building. It's pretty much, for me, a waste of slot. Anything else? Yeah, there's still shoot
Bag
to
of
rule.
gold or
That is
bronze blade.
sailing towards the Yebu settlement,
Soldiers, attention.
which is being reinforced by this outpost, but
Hurry.
let's see if we can,
Egyptian.
you know, take it either way.
No one escapes.
Well, not like that, that's for sure. So let's
Keep
continue
pressuring them.
siege, and we'll
Move to
see
attack.
how it goes. Okay? And I think that will be all for this turn. So let's move on to another. Let's see how is
Engage the
Nixon
enemy.
doing. His chances are increasing all the time, as you can see. He could actually win this, which would be a Cadmean victory, and he would lose a unit of the cavalry, but I think we can actually recruit another unit of the cavalry straight away, or something similar to it. So, you know what, there are actually, you know what,
Siege
no,
crews.
we
Status
just
report.
move our
What next?
Ilukasad armies
Assume
right
regular
over
duties.
here to help Niximo
Battle
in this
position.
in this battle, so this would be just unwise to, you know, unnecessarily take losses and lose units when they might prove to be useful in the future.
Yes.
Now I think this faction, there is at least like one more army that this faction controls, but those guys now became homeless, so let's look at them. They were somewhere, yeah, they are homeless, so my bet is they will just go for Aegean now in their not disparity, but desperation, and yeah, this will be the end of them. But
Everybody has
first,
their duty.
let's deal with those rebels over
Engage
here,
the enemy.
like so. Skip this animation. This
Our
battle
resolve
is
is unyielding.
not that important,
True master of
and
the arts.
we can
Battle positions.
kill two birds with one stone in this battle. They will reinforce each other, which also decreased their chances of actually running away.
A fantastic display of bravery.
Okay, and look at that.
The future belongs to us.
That was actually a good play once again.
Sound marching horns.
And let's
Like the
see
pillar.
if Tsar can take Iolko's settlement.
Your demise, Wilushan.
I think he should be able to do that. Even though there is an outpost over there, and look at that. And I think this could actually be an end to a Troy. So let's find out. Okay,
And this one,
let's
soldiers.
occupy.
I fear we are a poor fit.
Yep, as you can see, the faction was destroyed, so Troy is no more. And it took us like, I don't know, 3 or 4 episodes, so 6 turns or something like that. I think so. So not too long, honestly, not for a you know, a faction as strong as theirs. The Boeotians are also starting to die out, honestly.
Move to attack.
They didn't expect me, I think, to obliterate all of those factions, the Greek factions, over there, at the same time, you know, fighting them all at the same time. But with enough of strategic thinking and good management, I think everything can be achieved. Okay, so there are only like 3 settlements left to be conquered. Like 1, 2, and 3. Exactly, 3 settlements to be conquered in Greece, and then we can move all of our forces from Greece to Africa.
Song and verse.
Okay, so what about this guy? We can either send him to conquer Respa settlement, or, which I'm more like willing to do, or we can attack this army over here. But I think the option with, well, you know what? Let's go ahead and try.
Water is
We
the
can-
servant of the
Yeah,
gods.
they are running away. There's no surprise there.
We set off now.
Even though we will most likely not be able to reach that settlement this turn, we
Fantastic display of bravery.
will take it the next turn,
finest hour.
honestly. So it doesn't really matter
Blissful
that much to
waters
us.
make me feel
And
alive.
this way we also got rid of the possibly annoying army which would just, you know, go around
Soldiers,
and as
stand
always you know,
we have them
raise
now.
our outposts. And this looks like the same story as with Nixon was. So we just have to sit here and
Wide
wait.
awake.
And let's deal with
Smite
this
them
army here
to
as well.
smithereens.
Look at that, they have no fighting chances whatsoever. Okay, let's skip that
Clearly,
animation.
we are victorious. I am destined to
Right, so I think we'll move our guy over
rule. We
there.
must go there.
So he can take.
Prepare
I mean,
for march.
he most likely
that
will
path,
not be able to take Taicht next turn, but soon enough. And look at those two armies lurking around there, wanting to conquer that that settlement. Well, they have higher numbers, so most
know.
likely they will actually succeed. Okay, for now, let's just move
Fast and strong.
onward. So we should. Well, we will suffer great attrition damage over here, but on the other hand, I don't see any outpost here other than
Prepare
some
to march.
Egyptian trading post. So,
A new journey.
with a little bit of luck, oh, we actually are not suffering that much of a attrition damage. We are a little, but maybe we will still be able to take Kurkur Oasis next time. We should be able to, at least. What else? So shoot roll.
10,000 correct actions.
We should send him somewhere like over here, I think, to the settlement of Heb. Okay, so
This is
let's
our
send him this
destination.
way. And it's just incredible how many settlements we are now conquering
Bag of gold.
each turn.
Or
Oh yeah,
bronze
I
blade.
just also I overlooked
Expire,
this
Nubian.
guy, so let's hand him against the Sanhatem settlement, which should pose us no which should pose no threat to us. Okay.
Calm and steady.
And Kisare, we will send him, you know what, over here, to the Wehatsiwa. I've also noticed
marching
that, like,
March in
plenty of settlements now actually have, like, Wehatsiwa in their name. Not Wehatsiwa exactly, but Wehat. Is it like Egyptian for, oh, basically, you know, those times tribes are
Wide awake.
for
Only the
the
bravest should come.
for the settlement or village or something? Let me know if you know the answer to my question in the comment section. I would really appreciate that. We cannot afford, or basically we just can't recruit like a cavalry unit, so now we will just have to fight weakened by just this single unit of our cavalry, not cavalry but chariots.
We will march.
Right, can we,
Return to daily duties.
if we attack by sea, can we take Sepa settlement this turn? If we can, this would be just incredible. And look at that, the rebels took control of that settlement over there, and they made themselves home. This is actually pretty interesting. I haven't seen it until now, I think, during this campaign. And look at that, we can actually take this settlement just by traveling by sea.
We've proved ourselves today.
Okay. So, you know what, let's go for this thing, because we should be able to recruit chariots eventually. But we'll destroy this building over here and put a garrison in its place. Or we can do it like the other way around. We can build a garrison already and start building some military tight building in Apesh settlement. Okay. And there's also Shuturu, who didn't move because he's still besieging, so the same thing as it was with Niximo. And I think this is all we can do for this turn and also this episode. So thank you for watching. I hope you enjoyed it, and I think we're getting closer to the end, so be sure to stay tuned. If you did like this episode, drop a like, a comment, a subscription. Let me know in the comments if you, well, basically write all you want in the comment section. I will try to address that, and I hope I'll see you next time. See you around. Bye.